forgot to mention to you, for the very first time over the weekend, you said, how was your weekend? I saw a reindeer.
Like real reindeer?
A real reindeer up at Underwood Family Farms up in Moore Park in Ventura County. Yeah, so they actually had a couple reindeer out there.
Yes.
My first time, Aiden's first time.
Yes.
That was a highlight.
Good. Any of them with a red nose?
No. You're looking. In my mind, right? In your imagination. Yeah.
And thankfully, the weather was nice. You guys didn't have any red noses either.
Not too bad.
Good. All right. If you're out there an extended time this morning, your nose might get a little bit of red, maybe your ears. So bundle up, maybe put on a beanie because it's cold. We've got temperatures right now in the 40s. Look at the Inland Empire, a mix of 40s and 30s. Big Bear 21, 20s and 30s right now over in the high desert. But no watches, no warnings. It's just a chilly start. And taking a look at this festive view from Catalina Island, where, of course, they've got the colors, Christmas colors. I wonder who pays the light bill out there. It's going to be expensive. Temperatures in the 60s and 70s today. We're actually going up. And you know what? I'm on sunrise watch. The sun will be up at 6:52. Sunset 4:45. 9 hours, 53 minutes of daylight. Let's make the best of it. The reason why I point out the sunrise time is because we have lots of high cloud cover right now over our area. And you'll notice those clouds drifting from time to time, but it'll stay dry. That's from a system that's up to our north. Instead of getting rain in our extended forecast, unfortunately, we're getting more wind. A fire weather watch has been issued. I'll be back to show you where and also when those winds are going to pick up. Right now, let's get a check of the traffic. Hi, Robin.
Hi, good morning. We are checking in on a trouble spot that we are still tracking for you this morning. A traffic alert remains in place for an accident involving a CHP patrol unit on the 105 at Wilmington Avenue. So this happened in the 2 o'clock hour. This is video from earlier this morning. The patrol unit flipped over, several other vehicles involved. There it is right there on its roof. The sand barrels were damaged. So once again, East 105 at Wilmington Avenue. Although this is video from earlier this morning, all lanes are still closed as the investigation continues. The cleanup is underway. The officer is okay, thank goodness. But we're going to switch over to Street Vision and give you a live look at the traffic right now. This is the traffic, and it's crawling, nothing but brake lights. So I've been urging folks to just stay away from it altogether. It is only impacting the eastbound side. That's where the crash is. If you have to head west, that's the commute direction. All westbound lanes are open. All eastbound lanes are closed. Imperial or El Segundo or even the 91 can be used as an alternate route. We'll stay on top of this. We'll pick at more freeways and drive times coming up. Adrian, back to you.
All right. Thank you, Robin.
Right now, temperatures this afternoon are headed for the 60s and 70s. Maybe you have some lunch gatherings to get to, some little Christmas lunch plans. Look at this. Coast will be around 65, the base in Orange County 68, and we'll have 70 for the valleys and IE around noon. Santa Ana winds are making a comeback. I'll be back with that. Here's Robin with traffic.
Oh, believe the traffic does not look so good on the 105 heading east through the Willowbrook area. A live look at all the brake lights right now, leading up to a crash that has all lane blocked. We'll have all the details coming up after the break.
Get away from them for the rest of their lives. That's the great thing about being a champion. Right?
Absolutely. They can look back on that also as like what is that? What they say? Look at your receipts, right? You guys are great. You know what? We're looking at our weather receipts, and unfortunately, no rain in our forecast.
We need it.
So bad, so bad. So here's what I've got for you. We are going to have some passing high clouds. That's going to be from a system that's up to our north. High pressure is going to be setting up for the middle of the week. That means a return of Santa Ana winds. And unfortunately, those strong winds and warmer temperatures are going to lead to some elevated fire danger. Here's what I've got for you right now. We've got 20s and 30s up in the deserts, teens over in Big Bear, 40s and 30s in the Inland Empire. A chilly morning. You need the gloves. You need the beanie, especially if you're going to be waiting outside, maybe at the bus stop or just standing outside for an extended period of time. I know we have some of our security guards out here that are always bundled up, and it's a good thing. We can lose some of the layers during the afternoon. The temperatures are going to be a bit warmer. We're going to have highs in the 70s for the valleys, the Inland Empire, even over in Anaheim, 60s at the coast, 60s in the deserts, and Big Bear will have temperatures around 57 degrees. Now, today, no watches, no warnings in effect, but fire danger will be going up as we head into Tuesday and especially into Wednesday and Thursday. Humidity will be dropping, and you guys know our vegetation is just so very dry. And the winds, Santa Ana winds expected. So during this time frame, we could see gusts up to about 60 miles per hour in those Santa Ana wind prone spots. So this is the only spot I'm watching right now. No other alerts have been issued across the area, but it's the direction of those winds once they come up and over the mountains as that air lowers in elevation, it compresses the air, it warms it. So the numbers are going to be going up in the coming days, especially for places away from the coast. Look at Riverside, 73 today, and then those winds activate and the temperatures go up. 78 on Tuesday, Wednesday and Thursday, we're going to get into the 80s. It's December. This is way above normal for this time of year. Gradually, the temperatures start to come down as we head into the weekend. But I want to show you this temperature outlook from NOAA, the Climate Prediction Center, because this is the temperature outlook across the country for next week, December 21st through the 25th. Below normal temperatures for the East Coast, but above normal temperatures for us for most of the country, for the western part of the country. And when we take a look at the precipitation outlook, things aren't looking really good for us. It will be a little unsettled up towards the Pacific Northwest, but below normal precipitation expected for us. That is a little worrisome because when we take a look at the water year so far, we're at a huge deficit. So far, we've only had a little more than 1/10 of an inch. So we're at about a 2-inch deficit when it comes to our rainfall here and across Southern California. Here's your 7-day forecast where you see no rain on the way. The temperatures will be going up. We'll have 70s for the rest of the week. The base in Orange County, the coast will have 60s today. And then gradually we'll get into the 70s by the middle of the week with those Santa Ana winds. The valleys, the Inland Empire, mid-70s today, and then mid to upper 70s on Tuesday, and then 80s on Wednesday and Thursday. For Saturday, rather, is the official start of winter, but no winter weather on the way. The high desert, winds in check for you, 60s. The low desert will have 70s, eventually 80s. And in the mountains, cold morning temperatures and then stronger winds as we head into Tuesday and Wednesday. That's your forecast, everyone. Now here's Robin with traffic.
Good morning. Good morning. We're heading back to our big problem on the 105. We still have this multi-vehicle injury accident involving a CHP patrol unit in Willowbrook, East 105 and Wilmington Avenue. This is a live look from Street Vision, who has sort of passed the scene and moved over to the shoulder of the off-ramp. This is where all the traffic's being diverted off the freeway. All lanes are closed. You cannot go beyond that point. He's panning his camera back around right now to show you the accident scene. You see the flares out and all of those sand barrels damaged, just sort of piled up right there in the center. So this is going to slow you down. If you normally travel east on the 105, I'd suggest just avoiding it altogether. Use surface streets like Imperial or El Segundo. The westbound side is open. No significant delays going west, but the eastbound side is slow leading up to the closure. So I'll keep my eyes on it. But we also have a traffic alert for Colton. There's a multi-car crash here, northbound 5 at Iowa Avenue, that has all lanes blocked as well. So that is slowly backing you up toward the 91 split. You're going to have to get out there early. The 210 looks great. The 10 is fine going west. No problems for the 60. 20 minutes for the drive from the 57 over to the 5. And the 14 picking up a little bit, 38 minutes and growing to make it down to the Newhall Pass. Adrian, back to you.
All right. Thank you, Rob.